What if I told you that rejection isn't your enemy, but your greatest ally? And that Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor, knew this secret over 2,000 years ago. Stick around, because I'm going to show you how to turn no into the most powerful yes of your life. Rejection stings. Whether it's a job you didn't get, a partner who walked away, or even something as small as someone ignoring your text, it hurts. But what if I told you that rejection is a tool you can use to grow stronger, smarter, and more resilient? In this video, I'm breaking down lessons inspired by Marcus Aurelius and Stoicism, showing you how to use reverse psychology and rejection to your favor. By the end of this, you'll not only see rejection differently, you'll embrace it as part of your path to success. Let's dive in. Lesson 1. Rejection is perception, not reality. Marcus Aurelius once said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." Realize this, and you will find strength. Rejection often feels like failure, but it's just your mind assigning meaning to someone else's actions. When someone says no, they're rejecting an idea or situation, not you as a person. Reframe it. Think of rejection as a signpost, not a stop sign. Lesson 2. Detach emotion from outcome. We often invest too much emotionally in things we want. Marcus taught that attachment leads to suffering. Imagine you're applying for a job. Instead of obsessing over getting it, think, if it happens, great. If not, something better awaits. By detaching from the outcome, you free yourself from the sting of rejection and open the door to opportunity. Lesson 3. Use reverse psychology on yourself. Here's a mind trick. Tell yourself you're not interested in what you fear losing. Instead of dreading rejection, say, "I don't care if they say no." This shifts your mindset from fear to empowerment. Reverse psychology isn't just for others, it's for rewiring your own brain. Lesson 4. Control what you can. Accept what you can't. Marcus Aurelius famously said, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." Every rejection is an obstacle, but instead of avoiding it, see it as a challenge to overcome. Focus on improving what you can control and accept what's beyond your reach. Lesson 5. Rejection tests your resilience. Imagine rejection as a gym for your mind. Each no is like a weightlifting rep. The more you hear it, the stronger you become. Successful people didn't avoid rejection, they faced it head-on. Did you know that J.K. Rowling was rejected by 12 publishers before Harry Potter became a global phenomenon? Rejection is just part of the process. Lesson 6. People reject for their own reasons, not yours. Here's a wild thought. Most rejections have nothing to do with you. People have their own biases, priorities, and limitations. Understanding this makes rejection less personal and more about circumstances. Marcus would remind us to focus on what we can control, our reactions. Lesson 7. Rejection builds creativity. Rejection forces you to think outside the box. It's the mother of innovation. Take the story of Airbnb. They were rejected by investors over and over. Instead of quitting, they got creative with their pitch and revolutionized the travel industry. Rejection nudges you toward finding new paths. Lesson 8. Let rejection clarify your vision. When you're told no, ask yourself, why did I want this in the first place? Sometimes rejection happens because what we're chasing isn't aligned with our true purpose. Use rejection to reassess your goals. Marcus would call this living in harmony with your nature. Lesson 9. Reverse psychology in negotiations. Here's where it gets fun. Use reverse psychology when dealing with others. If you sense hesitation, say, "I understand if this isn't the right time for you." This disarms people, making them more likely to reconsider. It's not manipulation, it's understanding human nature. Lesson 10. Embrace the no mindset. In sales, there's a saying, every no brings you closer to a yes. Marcus Aurelius would have loved this. Life isn't about avoiding rejection, it's about collecting no's until you find the right yes. Think of each rejection as a step forward. Lesson 11. Use rejection as a mirror. Sometimes rejection reveals areas for improvement. If you're turned down for a job, ask for feedback. Use this to grow. Marcus would remind us that criticism, when constructive, is a gift, not an insult. Lesson 12. Find freedom in rejection. When you stop fearing rejection, you gain freedom. Marcus Aurelius believed in focusing on inner peace rather than external approval. Imagine what you could achieve if you weren't afraid of hearing no. That's true power. Lesson 13. Turn rejection into gratitude. Finally, thank rejection. Every no is a lesson, every failure a step closer to success. Marcus would advise us to find gratitude even in adversity. The next time you're rejected, say, "Thank you for the lesson. Now I'm stronger." But here's the thing. None of this matters if you don't put it into practice. The real challenge is taking these lessons and applying them. Rejection hurts, it always will. But will you let it define you, or will you use it to grow? That's your call. Think about the last time you faced rejection. Maybe it was a breakup, a job, or even something trivial like not being invited to a party. What did you do? Most of us either wallow or avoid facing the pain. But what if instead you analyzed it? What if you asked yourself, what can I learn from this? This is where the power lies, not in the rejection itself, but in how you respond to it. Here's the truth. The only people who never face rejection are the ones who never try. Marcus Aurelius ruled an empire, and even he faced opposition and setbacks. If rejection didn't stop him, why should it stop you? The key is to see rejection not as an end, but as a pivot, a chance to try again, smarter and stronger. Rejection isn't your enemy, it's your teacher. It's a tool that, when used wisely, can lead to immense growth. Marcus Aurelius and Stoicism teach us that we can't control what happens to us, but we can control how we respond. So the next time you hear no, remember, it's just the beginning of a better yes. If you found these lessons helpful, make sure to subscribe and watch the next video popping on your screen. It's going to take you even deeper into practical life strategies. Thanks for watching Psychology and Well-Being.